Meantime, KDKA Investigates finds it was a breakdown in planning and implementation by the Secret Service that resulted in the catastrophic security failure.
KDKA lead investigator Andy Sheehan reports that failure allowed the would-be assassin a clear, unobstructed line of sight to the former president. Andy joins us now with that part of the story.
Well, there was no sniper team on the roof of that building complex, and apparently no one guarding the perimeter on the ground, allowing Thomas Crooks easy access to a clear shot at the former president of the United States.
Take a look at what happened.
It's a security failure of tragic consequence, costing the life of one man and almost that of the former president. KDKA interviews with local law enforcement sources and officials reveal a breakdown in planning and implementation allowed the gunman Thomas Crooks nearly unfettered access to the rooftop of a building with a direct line of sight to the former president.
He shouldn't have had access to the roof. Like, that's the job. That's what you do in the advance. That's why you staff that building. So that should have never happened.
The plan called for a team of local counter snipers to be stationed at the building complex. But we've learned instead of being assigned to the roof of the complex, where former agents say Crooks would have been detected, they were stationed on the second floor of this building, looking out over the crowd. And there's no evidence the building was being patrolled on the ground. In pre-planning meetings days before the event, the Butler Township Police Department says it informed Secret Service it would be directing the Trump motorcade in and out of the farm show grounds and could not supply any officers to patrol the outside of the building complex.
They were looking at assignments or ready to divvy up assignments, and our police department indicated that the manpower that they had necessary was not adequate for any assignment other than the traffic assignment that they intended to do.
As we've reported, the Secret Service agents guarded the former president while its sharpshooters scanned the crowd, but delegated the patrol and security of the outside perimeter to local law enforcement. We've reported the local sniper team stationed inside the building spotted Crooks nearby with a backpack and using a rangefinder 20 minutes prior to the shooting. They took a picture and sent it to Central Command, but lost sight of the suspect. Then, sometime later, bystanders spotted Crooks climbing up on the roof. Butler Township Manager Tom Knight says 2 Butler Township officers responded from their traffic detail and scaled the building. One officer made eye contact with Crook, who wheeled and pointed his rifle at him. The officer fell to the ground, and both officers called in what they saw.
Both of them radioed in that they had identified an individual on the roof and that he was in fact armed.
Moments later, Crooks began shooting, and the Secret Service, who had trained their weapons on the building, took him out. Now, there are questions about why the agents did not take the former President Trump off the stage when the local snipers initially spotted Crooks, but multiple sources are telling CBS News that the Secret Service did not because they did not know if Crooks had a weapon, only this rangefinder.
All right. Thanks, Andy.
New developments, Andy. Thank you very much.